What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with some breaking news regarding Ubisoft and, well, the Division franchise, because both of those are interlocked at the time being. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But all of this information and more is on my Twitter page, X if you're nasty, so follow me over here at Kamikazevondoom for anything Division related before I make a YouTube video. Now, there are a few things to talk about here. So here's the, I guess the second article. So we'll get back to that one here in a second. But I woke up to this article down here from Video Games Chronicle. Now, this was all about Ubisoft and Ubisoft's CEO. And, well, this seems to be the first article to explain what's going on with Ubisoft at the time being. And not only that, but what to look forward to with Ubisoft. Because apparently, from the Ubisoft CEO, Guillemot, he explained that they are now just going to approach two different pillars in the gaming industry moving forward. And one of those pillars, hey, Division fans, is live service games. And we all know that with Ubisoft, if it's not Rainbow Six Siege, it's The Division. Those are your two live service games. We have Rainbow Six Siege, which is a huge PvP juggernaut with esports and competitions, tournaments, what have you. And then, of course, we have The Division, being a almost decade-long franchise of a live service, juggernaut that has completely changed gaming, whether it be for looter shooters, whether it be for third person, whether it be for survival, or whether it be for live service games. The Division has been, establishing its footprint as one of the live service, titans. So let's talk about this article. Now, this one's pretty short, and I am assuming that the other one is just going to piggyback off of this. But this is news that went around as we were all sleeping last night, and it will start to come to light today, whether it be from Tom Henderson and Insider Gaming, IGN, what have you. So here we go. Ubisoft CEO says the plan is to focus on open world and live service games year after year, which the Division fits both of those molds. Now, it states here that the CEO of Ubisoft says that the publisher is focusing mainly on open world action-adventure games and live service games in the coming years. During a Q&A following the presentation of the company's financial results for Q3 of its 2024-2025 financial year, one caller asked if the executives on the panel could shed more light on their development pipeline going forward. Now, the CEO replied that the focus was mainly to be on open-world adventure games like Assassin's Creed and live service games like Rainbow Six or The Crew for the foreseeable future. Here's the quote. "We have been investing significantly for a big pipeline of products for the coming years along our two verticals, these being open-world action adventures as well as game as a service native experiences or live service games. And that's what we want to deliver year after year." Now, going on to discuss games already confirmed, he added, "As you know, we are preparing a big launch for Assassin's Creed Shadows in the very short term. Next year, we'll have big plans when that will benefit Rainbow Six across all platforms. That's focusing well and a key milestone in the growth plan for the company. We've announced Anno 117 that will be coming next year, as well as the Division Resurgence on mobile. All this is coming along well. We haven't provided more color for the fiscal year 2026 yet, but we'll have more to share by the time of May. And I've just said we have a strong platform for future years across these two verticals, being open world action adventure and live service alike. During the presentation, Guillemot, no, don't hit me with these pop ups now. Guillemot also claimed that Assassin's Creed Shadows pre orders were in line of those of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is pretty big, which went on to be the second most successful entry in all of Assassin's Creed. So Shadows is going right on par of being at least top 3 of all time for Assassin's Creed as far as pre-orders and sales go. Now that was the first article from Video Games Chronicle. The next one, this is from The Gamer. This one was released not too long ago. And let's see if it says the exact same thing. Ubisoft CEO says that they will continue doing exactly what they've been doing year after year. Among the many issues that people have with Ubisoft, perhaps the biggest one is it forces its open world template on every single new IP. The Assassin's Creed and Far Cry series are already notorious for being open world, and the company decided to force it upon both Star Wars and Avatar. Holy moly, this is a hit piece. To add to that, Ubisoft decided to shelve one of its best games that it's made in the last few years. This sheer lack of risk and pushing out the same formula has seen the studio fall in the eyes of many. So, what does the studio plan on doing moving forward? Exactly the same thing it's been doing this entire time. More of the same. Yo, this article's going ham. Ubisoft CEO Guillemot has said that the company will continue to follow the open world and live service strategy, as spotted by VGC. So that's the Video Games Chronicle. Yep, and it's that's the article that I just read. Guillemot was asked during a financial call if he could shed some light on the development plans for the next few years. He replied that Ubisoft will follow the same path that it's been doing year after year. We've been investing significantly for a big pipeline of products. This is the exact same quote from Guillemot. Basically saying that, yes, they're going to stick with some big things like, Assassin's Creed, The Crew, Rainbow Six, The Division, and Anno. I mean, these are their big pillars for Ubisoft. And they've been saying for the last year straight that they are going to just focus on these big pillars. So all of those support companies, all of those support games, all of those free-to-play games, they're all gone. They're getting rid of all of that, and they're just going to focus on their main things. And that is The Division, Rainbow Six, Far Cry, Anno, and Assassin's Creed, right? Am I missing anything? Maybe Ghost Recon could be shoved in there somewhere. But regardless, this is all really good news for us as the Division community, because it shows that Ubisoft is just hyper-focusing on these two strategies. And it seems to be working because their very first major title since doing these policy changes is Assassin's Creed Shadows, and it seems to be on par to make at least top 3 of all time for Assassin's Creed titles when it comes to pre-orders and sales. So it's seeming as if Ubisoft is getting its act together, and it's seeming as if this will be amazing news for the Division for years to come. Now, we also got news in this article that the Division Resurgence is on par to be released within the next year. So that's what, by next March, I guess? So we have within this year of getting good old Division Resurgence. Now, what I was speculating in videos past is that we get the DLC, the following year we get the Division Resurgence, and then the following year we get the Division 3. And that seems to be coming true, where this year we're getting the DLC, next year we're getting Division Resurgence, and the following year we would get the Division 3. So it's seeming like all of the chips are finally in place, and it's time for us to, finally get what we've been asking for as the Division community. And it's quite amazing. I'm loving it. I wish we had the Division Heartland, but knowing what I know now, with it being a free-to-play game and live service and using all their assets and resources, I understand why it was canceled, just like X Defiant. I just wish they would have came out with a paid version, put like, 19.99 on it or something. Make us just pay for the game and then let us enjoy it. I don't know. That's just me. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. I am Kamikazevondoom. Again, all of this news and more is on my Twitter page, X if you nasty. So follow me over here at Kamikazevondoom for anything Division related before I make a YouTube video. But again, take care of yourself, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out!